seems like it's never enough. What do you say when your friends walk away? You're all alone, all alone. Tell me, how do you handle the guilt of your past? Tell me, how do you deal with this shame? You just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand. Watch the Lord see you through. After you've done all you can, you just stand and be sure. Be not entangled with the bondage again. You just stand and endure. God has a purpose. Yes, God has a plan. Tell me, what do you do when you've done all you can, and it seems you can't make it through? Child, you just stand, stand, stand. You just stand. Through the storm, through the hurt, stand through the pain. Don't you bow, don't you bend, don't give up, no, don't you give in. Trust God, believe in His word. If He said, trust that He's gonna do. Stand. You just stand. You just stand. Oh, you just stand. After you've done all you can. After you've done all you can. After you've been through the hurt. After you've gone through the pain. After you've done all you can. You just stand. Oh, stand.
After you've done all you can, you prayed, you cried, you prayed, you cried, you prayed, you cried. I say you prayed, and then you cried. Then you cried some more. You cried some more. You cried some more. You apologized. You asked for forgiveness. You apologized. You asked for forgiveness. You say, I'm sorry. It's nothing else to do but to stand. You just stand. You just stand. I challenge someone, don't give up. Don't give in. Don't let your circumstances define who you are. You just stand. Woo, I felt that. Let's get into the word. Let's get in the word. Let's get in the word. Somebody just need to stand. After you prayed and cried and prayed and cried all night long through the night. Okay, let's get it. Okay, let's get in this word. Somebody, you need to hear that. Giving up is not an option. I don't care how many doors been closed in your face. I'm talking to somebody right now. Giving up is not an option. When they shut one door, you can just look at this building right here. If they shut that door, I'm going through that door. And those are the doors of life. Let's get into this message. Psalm 22. And we're going to cover all 22 verses. But our key verses are going to be Psalm 1 and 2. So if you would please stand with me. Literally stand this time. Thank you, Brother Talbert, praise team. If you are physically able to stand, would you please stand? We're just going to read 2 verses. That's Psalm 22. But we will cover all of them in our message. Verses 1 and 2, and it says, my God, you can read with me, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime. We're going to put park right there. Thou does not hear me not. And in the night season, I am not silent. I'm still crying in the night. Let me read that second verse again. Oh my God, I cry in the day, you don't hear me. And I cry at night, you not hearing me. So just for a second, a couple of minutes, brother, I want to take this text from, what do you do in the meantime? If you're crying in the daytime, he's not hearing you. And you're crying at night, what are you doing in the meantime? You may take your seat. Now, as I was perusing this text in Psalms, my preachers, you understand this, my preaching senses went off. Spider senses went off. I said, what preaching possibilities when David says, I cried in the daytime, you didn't hear me, and I cried at night. So there's some time lapse between day and night. So I say, David, what did you do in the meantime, Sheila? What did he do? What should we do in the meantime? Growing up in church, been told to wait on the Lord. Grew up, we were talking about that with Evangelist Ferguson this morning. Just grew up in the church. Some things we just been taught Sister Mills, Sister Donna, rather, to wait on the Lord. Just wait on the Lord. Isaiah 40:31 says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. You know, they will wings of eagle and run, not get faint, walk, not get weary. But what are we doing while we're waiting? You telling me to wait, but what am I supposed to do? Psalms 46:10 says, be still and know that I am God. What am I to do? James 1:4 say, let patience have her perfect work. So nephew, when I'm letting patience have its perfect work, what am I supposed to do? Now, we have been on the prayer line this week from 6 a.m., 6 p.m. daily. And I'm sure somebody has been praying. Now, some people are even coming from one prayer line to another to get on this one. And there are people who are watching me. You're on multiple prayer lines. Man, always pray, not faint. Nothing wrong with that. But what do you do while you're waiting for your prayers to be answered, Sister Douglas? What do you do? Somebody in this sanctuary, you literally been praying day and night. You've been fasting because you're looking for God to do something. Somebody online, I'm talking to you. You are in a meantime posture because you're waiting on God to do something. You're faithfully on the prayer line. You're faithfully fasting.